Hi Sagittarius, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for October. I hope you guys are all really doing well. I am going to take a quick second, Sagittarius, to remind you that this is a general tarot reading. It's not going to resonate for everyone, so take what resonates for you, leave the rest for someone else. You can also check your other signs and placements, especially your moon sign and your Venus sign. Your messages could be there. Keep in mind that the energies can reverse or flip-flop. So if it is resonating, get in where you fit in. And as always, Sagittarius, don't try to force yourself into a reading that's not for you. Spirit, can I have the energy of the sign of Sagittarius? Sagittarius. Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius, you're starting out with the Ace of Cups. We have the Page of Wands, and coming out together, we have the High Priestess in reverse, the Page of Coins in reverse, and the Knight of Wands in the reverse. Okay, so it looks like there's some kind of new love in your life here. Now, this could also be self-love, so we will, check into that. But I'm seeing love. I'm seeing flirtation. It looks very positive here, but you don't really trust it. You don't really trust it. You may feel like this person is, not communicating. They might be a player. So there's things that you're not really saying, but it's like a sense of uneasiness underlying this. I'm seeing love and flirtation, but you don't trust the situation. So let me look and see who's in your energy. Show me who is in Sagittarius energy, please. All right, so the person in your energy has the Ace of Wands. So look at this. They have the Ace of Wands. You have the Ace of Cups. There's some kind of new beginning here. We do have the Five of Swords in the reverse, and we have the Five of Cups. So this is somebody who's definitely going through some changes. I do feel like this is someone, for some of you, this could be a renewal, a very passionate renewal, by the way. But this is somebody who's going through some changes. They're putting their ego aside. They're ending the conflict. If there's been conflict between the two of you, this could also be internal conflict about this connection. But I do have to say that this is also somebody who has some regrets for something here. There's a sense of sadness, so we'll clarify that. Let me see the energy between the two of you. Look at that, Four of Wands. So whatever this is looks really good. With the Four of Wands, it's a reason for celebration. It's a coming together. It's leveling up a connection, a commitment, perhaps. So possibly even marriage for some of you. Let me see what's affecting this connection. The Death card in reverse. So for some of you, this is somebody that you've known from the past. For others of you, there's just some unfinished business here. And I do feel like it's on this person's side. I see you being very flirtatious with this person, communicating in, like I'm seeing flirtatious text and that kind of thing. But there's something here that's unfinished that is affecting this connection. And it doesn't look like it's on your side, but it's raising your radar. Let me see the outcome for Sagittarius. Four of Swords. Okay, so that's healing. That's healing, but it's also a lack of communication. So we're going to clarify that. Bottom of the deck, another really good card. It is the Two of Cups. You're dealing with a soulmate here. Now, you could also be dealing with a Gemini. You don't have to be, but it's possible. I'm also seeing Scorpio possibly, but that's a good sign. So there's just something that is unfinished in this person's life that is causing your radar to go up. So let's, because you don't trust the connection. It looks like everything looks good, but you don't really trust it. So let's clarify. Spirit, why is the Ace of Cups here? King of Wands. And the Strength card in reverse. Okay, so you're loving this connection. And by the way, Sagittarius, you're showing up here in your power. You're definitely feeling, you're feeling very attractive, and you are. You're very attractive right now. It's like you're in your element with this person, but there's something that's bringing up fear, and it has to do with commitment. So there could be a marriage in some way that is affecting this, that's not complete. For some of you, something here is bringing up fear, but you definitely feel empowered by this connection. So let me see why this Page of Wands is here. All right, we have the Chariot. You could live at a distance from this person, or you may have to travel to see them. Page of Wands again. So there's a lot of flirtation. And I do feel like you're wanting to move this connection forward, and it does look like it is moving forward. Let's look at your misgivings down here. Show me the bottom energy for Sagittarius. Seven of Wands. Queen of Cups. And the Empress in the reverse. So you're holding back from the connection a little bit. I do see the flirtation. I see the emotions, but you're holding back a little bit. You could be worried that this person is a bit of a player, so you're a little bit on the defensive, but you're developing emotions for this person. You may wonder if this person is actually offering love or if they're only offering passion here. So I do feel like you are holding back. Be careful that you're not kind of going into a poverty mindset with regard to this, because I'm seeing like a lot of good things happening, but something is bringing up your fear. It looks like you're afraid that this person's not offering the emotion. They're just offering the passion. You may be concerned about that. You may be concerned that about this person possibly being a player. So I do feel like something is bringing up those feelings within you. So, and that's something you have to look at. You have to deal with within yourself. So let's look at their energy and see what we see. Spirit, why is the Ace of Wands here? All right, we have the Star card in reverse. And the high, okay. So this person is either ending another connection, or there's been an ending between the two of you and this person. So we have a passionate new beginning if there's been an ending between the two of you. But part of what's bringing up your fears is that this person doesn't appear to be completely emotionally balanced. So they may be not giving the emotions and the commitment that you're looking for, or you may feel that they're not. And that's what's bringing up the fear. I will say that emotionally, this connection here seems a bit imbalanced. It's like this person is holding back the emotional aspect. They're giving the physical. And this is what's bringing up a red flag for you. For some of you, this person has either gone through an ending, or, they need to. Let me see why this because they're definitely going through some changes. Oh, you make them very happy. Okay, 10 of Cups. But they're worried. Yeah, they're worried. They're worried about whether or not this connection is going to make them happy. And it looks like it's because of some sort of an ending from the past. So they're up in their head, they're losing sleep, they're conflicted, but they're resolving those conflicts because the connection does make them very happy. But they're definitely up in their head, and you're picking up on that energy. You guys are very perceptive, and you're picking up on that energy. So let me see why the 5 of Cups is here. Okay, we have the 3 of Cups reversed. And okay. So they have. They've gone through some sort of a painful ending, either with you or in another situation. This person kind of withdrew their energy. They weren't going out very much. They were seated in sadness, and that sadness has not completely dissipated. There looks like there was a renewal, like things came together for the two of you. And so they're holding back their emotions. It's like they're giving of themselves physically, but not as much emotionally. And it's tied to a painful ending, either between the two of you or with someone else, if this is a new person. I do feel like these are problems, though, that can be resolved. Let me look at the connection. Show me the connection between Sagittarius and this person. Yeah, see, there it is again, the High Priestess in the reverse. So your intuition is being triggered here, and it's triggering fear, even though you have a lot of emotion for this person. Be careful, Sagittarius, that it's not putting you in that poverty mindset. So the person in your energy does feel that this is a balanced connection. For some of you, this could be somebody that you met prior to them ending something else, and they were giving their energy to two people. They regret that. But this is somebody that wants balance in this connection. They're willing to give an equal give and take. However, you don't trust it. You really don't trust it. Why is the Death card here in reverse? 10 of coins reversed. Yeah, this person took... So for those of you that this started as a third-party situation, perhaps, this person took a long time to end something. And you basically told them, I'm moving forward. I'm not hanging around unless you end this. It would have been a long-term connection. For those of you that this is somebody who has ended something, whether it was with you or someone else, this person really was unable to move on from you. If there was anyone else involved, they could not move on from you because you make them happy. This is somebody, though, that has something, if they've ended something from another relationship, it's still affecting your connection because there's something that is not really resolving. There's something that's not done, not completed. Now, it could be they're in the process of a divorce, and it's not completely over. If this is somebody that you had an ending with and now you've reconnected with, there's still some stagnant energy here that needs to be resolved. There's some issues here between the two of you that need to be resolved. I literally see 3 timelines. I see someone new, someone that you had an ending with, and for those of you, this is somebody new. There's something to do with unresolved energy. The third timeline, though, is somebody I see that this began as a third party. There's still that stagnant energy in all cases, though. But just know that you make this person very happy, and they do want an equal give and take with you. So it doesn't appear that these are issues that can't be handled or can't be resolved. Let's look at your outcome. Show me the outcome for Sagittarius and this person at the end of the week. All right, we have the Ace of Wands. Now, you both have the Ace of Wands, so I'm taking it that there is a very strong physical connection here. You both enjoy each other physically very much, or you will. Page of Cups in the reverse. So I do see by the end of the week, there's a lot that's not being talked about between you and this person. Just know that this person is choosing you. They would choose you above all others, and I see you doing the same thing. However, for some of you, this person has gone through a painful ending, and they're still processing that, and it's inhibiting their ability to really demonstrate the love. So they're demonstrating, you know, that they desire to be with you, that they choose you more on a physical aspect, The emotions are there, but they're having a difficult time because of a painful ending from the past expressing that. And I see that both in a reconciliation situation and also if there was a painful ending from before. Now, if this started out as a third party, again, I do see that they're choosing you. They definitely are choosing you. I see plans being made, but again, this person will have to create this ending, and I do feel like they are having difficulty doing it. They do regret this being a third party situation in that case. But I also see the passion in this, and I see that even though this person is triggering you, and it's bringing up your fears and it's making you doubt things, just know that this person is choosing you and you're choosing them. So you need to have a very clear conversation with this person. And I think that would go a long way. I do. But I definitely see a lot of passion here. And I don't see the two of you moving apart. Bottom of the deck is the Sun card in the reverse. You could be dealing with a Leo. Let me see if I see anything else here. I said Scorpio. Could be dealing with a Taurus or an Aquarius. But don't get too hung up on the signs. We literally have them all in our chart. With the Sun card in the reverse, there's a sense of not knowing what's going to happen here. Again, that's going to trigger your fears, Sagittarius, but I definitely will tell you that in all cases, I see the two of you choosing each other. All right, so let's see if there's any information or guidance we can get with the Oracle cards. Spirit, I am pulling for the sign of Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Yeah, just let this play out, Sagittarius. You know, you're right to keep an eye on things. I agree with you on that. But trust your intuition with regard to this person and the situation. And don't let your fears make the decision for you. Sagittarius. All right, it says, I am in divine flow. Now, it's the number 2, and that's the partnership card. That's the card of love. I am in divine flow and move in alignment. It's the yin and yang. So you're definitely dealing with a soulmate. It's talking about unity, balanced energy, and manifestation. So let's read this. All right, so your affirmation says, I am balanced and in divine alignment. Both your feminine and masculine natures are incredibly powerful. However, when they are merged, you become a force to be reckoned with. You cultivate a mystical effect in your life where everything seems to flow in your favor. You become a match with the divine, which holds both polarities in harmonious balance. This is ultimate power. Do not underestimate or neglect either side of this coin. However, right now, you're being called to embrace one side a bit more than usual. You're being asked to find your power in a place where you least expect it, a place you have never gone looking for it. In ancient Chinese philosophy, it is said that when an individual's yin and yang have been separated or out of balance for too long, the individual loses their ability to create. A period of stagnation settles into their life and spirit. Do you feel that you are out of touch with your feminine side, which is the yin or moon side? This includes intuition, surrender, softness, and receptivity. It also includes being imaginative, relaxed, open, flexible, nurturing, and introspective. Or maybe you feel you're out of touch with your masculine side. This would be your yang or sun side. This includes action, discipline, and structure. It also includes seeking and being productive, logical, excited, hard, unwavering, and extroverted. So it looks like you have found the yin to your yang. You definitely have to make sure that you're balancing out your feminine and masculine sides so that you're in a very centered position. That would allow you to more trust your intuition and yet have very proper boundaries as well. This person is struggling to do that. We see that they're a bit emotionally imbalanced right now. So you may need to hold the light for this person a little bit at this time. But trust your intuition here, because I do feel that this is the yin to your yang. All right. I hope that this has been helpful for you, Sagittarius. If you have resonated with this, hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe. And until I see you in your next reading, namaste.